baby has been sleeping through the night for months, or sleep was pretty dreamy early on, but took a hit when a lingering cold or teething pain, or 4-month sleep regression, or holiday season rocked the dreamboat and pushed pause on the snooze button. Or maybe your baby has never slept through the night or anything approaching a night, or in her crib, or without 3 feeds, 4 if you count the one at 4 a.m. Is there a full night's sleep in your future? Yes. Happily, now is a perfect time to teach your baby a few important strategies he can use to snooze, not just tonight, but for a lifetime of healthy Z's. Ready to sleep teach? Here are a couple of facts for you. 1, your baby doesn't need midnight feeds anymore. She likes them, she's used to them, but she doesn't need them. 2, sleeping through the night doesn't mean not waking during the night. Even a baby who sleeps through wakes several times. The trick is learning how to fall back to sleep on his own whenever he wakes, without leaning on you. But first, he'll have to learn how to fall asleep that way. You already know your baby's snooze cues, like eye rubbing and crankiness. Now, start preempting those clues with bedtime so that sleepy never crosses the line to overtired, a state which makes it harder for babies to fall and stay asleep. Never got around to launching a bedtime routine? Start now. Make everything about it consistent. That's what makes it routine. The same activities in the same sequence at the same time every night. Leave at least 30 minutes to go through the predictably comforting motions unhurried. A bath, a book, a massage, the evening's last feed, the same lullabies, the same good nights. Next, put your little one down drowsy, but not fully asleep. The idea? To let her drift those last few inches to dreamland on her own. Without sleep associations, aka crutches, she can't reproduce on her own at 2 a.m., like being rocked or being fed. In her crib, so that when she wakes during the night, she's in the same space she fell asleep in, an association that will allow her to fall back to sleep in that space, instead of, say, your arms or chest. Sure, baby will fuss or even cry, but if you have it in you, try to give sleep a chance. Sit or stand by, offering quiet comfort, moving a little farther away each time. Or leave for a few minutes, then return for a comfort run, gradually increasing intervals between visits. Offer comfort to your comfort level. Let your little one fuss but not cry, or let him cry but only for a certain number of minutes. The only rules you probably shouldn't break if you're committed to Project Sleep, and by the way, absolutely no need to commit if you're not comfortable with it. 1, don't pick him up, rock him, or feed him, or there go the sleep associations you were trying to make. And 2, be consistent in the approach you use and the comfort you offer. A reassuring pat, a hush, shh, the same whispered goodnight phrase you used at bedtime. Maybe your monotonous response will bore your baby to sleep while he learns to self-soothe to sleep, with a thumb or a pacifier, by rubbing his own hair or cheek, or by flipping a few times to find a sweet spot for sleep. Consistency and persistency is likely to pay off within about 2 weeks, more or less. Just try not to give up or switch strategies before you have given sleep teaching your best effort. And when you feel like crying, as you sometimes will, even if you're not doing any crying it out, remind yourself that the self-soothing lessons your little one is learning now will last a lifetime. Happy with the sleep status quo, or just can't get behind sleep training? Not only isn't sleep training a must-do, it's a won't work if your heart's not in it. As long as the sleep arrangement you've got going on is safe, you, mom and dad, do you. Here's to sweet dreams and lots of them.